Ahoy Meat Popsicles, ZDP here with more FTL AE continuing on in our yellow slug ship. We all live... Anyways, we got quite a number of weapons here. Actually, I think I'm going to go... I don't know, do I want charge or do I want chain? I think I'll stick with charge. Everything is all powered up, ready to go. Oxygen is ticking back up. And we're ready to explore the pirate-controlled sector, Sector 5. We said we were going to try and loop back around to this distress beacon. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's carry on. What do we have here? We have... hello travelers! Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Sure! Some of our friends are taken to piracy. In recent chaos of the war, we'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all. Sure. Just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find a pirate ship docked there. They immediately respond to your appearance with your money or your life. They must be new to this. Okay, well, for a bunch of pirates that are kind of new to have quite a bit of weaponry. And they're mind controlling poor Scoops the doorman. Let's mind control him back. Let's auto fire the charge laser. Get that Zoltan shield whittled down. And they have about 4 shots that are going to come in, maybe more. So let's get flak going as well. Okay, that's like maybe 6 shots to have coming in. Okay, let's turn off the auto fire on the charge. Let's try to flak down their shields and weapons. Okay, another mind control. Alright, let's go everything on weapons this time. Once the shields are down, we're going to come in with the charge laser. Okay, you win, we're not cut out for this, let them live. The pirates dissuaded from their career path. You return to the settlement. Thank you, they returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. 38 scrap and our Hermes missile. Hermes missile takes 3 power, however also does 3 damage. And it's a missile, it goes through all shields. Very, very interesting. we might want that up. Definitely might want that up. Let's put that up here instead of our chain laser. If we get one more weapon power in there, we'll be able to switch between the charge and the Hermes on the fly. But 14 seconds is a little slow in comparison to our other weapons, but could come in handy. Could definitely come in handy. Anyways, moving on to combat. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have an advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational. You move into attack. Let's see. They have a couple of lasers, some ions. If we countered our hacking, we do not have access to our hacking, but we also get full engines. I think we're definitely going to do that. Your hacking system automatically counters the digital assault, and you move in to fight the ship. So we have no hacking. Okay, everything's up. Let's mind control the pilot. Get that evade chance down. Let's try to flak. Yeesh, they hit our hacking. Not that it really matters. Okay, got some of their weapons down. There's a fire in the door room. Weapons are coming back up. Okay. Door room fire is put out. There's a fire in the hacking room right now. And let's keep hammering their weapon system. Okay, good. Weapons are completely down right now. Let's go on shields next. And I might as well mind control somebody. Okay, one more volley should do it. Okay, let's get our hacking system healed up for the next encounter. And we get 3 fuel, 25 scrap. And we're just going to repair our hacking where I need it next time. Okay, scoops back on doors. And we have more combat. That distress beacon is going to get eaten before we can even get to there. So we're going to check out this combat, this distress beacon, and then bounce around up top. We're going to do the distress beacon now and then bounce around up top. I think that would be the better choice. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down to surface to investigate. Okay, so this is the same way we got Scoops last time. Sir, allow me to assess his mental state. You bring the ship closer and the slug after pause says that the person is stable, good intentions. You offer a position in your crew and is graciously accepted. Welcome, Butters. To the crew, Butters is an engineer. Not as good as our current engineer who is gold level. But Butters will definitely help if there are boarders on board. I don't know. Let's keep him in the shield room for now. Can run around, repair things for us. And let's check out this combat beacon right here. Welcome to our beacon for a small fee, yada yada. No, we reject their offer. They have a teleporter. Rock human. Now we mind control the rock. And why don't we fight the human? Let's get our slug. Let's get Butters in there. Let's get the slug and Butters. Let's get Yoin. Yeah, Yoin is our pilot. Let's get Yoin and Butters fighting. They have a missile. Okay. Let's put everything on weapons. And they put him back. They teleported back. Okay. They want nothing to do with our superior fighting force. Okay, Butters, go help fix up them shields. As we flak. Try to get that missile down. Okay, shields are back up. Butters, go assist Scoops in the door room. Piloting is now down for us. And Scoops. Ah, they have 2 people in our door room. Okay. So Scoops. Get into the shield room. I'm going to mind control people trying to attack us right now. That missile is still up. Okay. They want to surrender, offering 6 fuel, 7 missiles, 22 scrap. No. I will not accept that. They teleported their people back, some of them anyways. They're dead. Let's start venting ship a little bit. Okay, that gave us 1 missile, 1 drone, and 46 scrap. Okay, we're just gonna vent them to space and then move on to the next sector. Next beacon, sorry. Come on, hurry up and die, thank you. Close all the doors. Leave Butters hanging out, I guess. In the shield room. Asteroid field detected. Do I want to deal with an asteroid field? No. Let's jump out this way. You're right to find a small research station. Putting out distress signal. There's no response to your hails. Dock and investigate. As you explore the base, crazed screams are heard. Your team retreats back to your ship with a number of armed scientists in pursuit. One of your team starts to cough and falls in a spasm onto the floor. Drag him back to the ship and prepare for a fight. As you get back on board, the injured friend rises up and starts to attack you, screaming. Caught off guard, your remaining crew fall back as the other scientists fight their way onto the ship. Dolan is now an enemy. Intruders on board. Quoi? We lost Dolan, who was our weapon person, and he's now in the pilot bay. Ugh, this is a horrible turn of events. Okay, all the bad crew are down, including Dolan. It looks like we permanently lost Dolan there. Oh, that's horrible. He was an elite weapons person. He was max weapons. I guess Butters, you're now our new weapons man. That's really bad news, because if we get we would have gotten like some weapon cooldown there. Oh, poor Dolan. I don't know why the clone bait didn't save him. Maybe something to do with the sickness. I don't know. Weird events. Usually anything that deals with sickness, the game is like, no, no. Sorry, we can't clone him back. Actually, anyway, Scoops on weapons. Sure, Scoops on weapons, Butters on doors. Anyways, moving on. Combat, yes. The only other ship to beacon messaged you finally after months of waiting. Someone has fallen into our trap. Months of waiting, eh? Okay, they have, looks like a 2-shotter and a 1-shotter. Not gonna worry about hacking right now. Or I probably should. Yeah, 2-shotter and a 2-shotter. We're fine. Unless they both fire at the exact same time. We're fine. So let's mind control their pilot. Fire everything. Actually, let's where are their shields? Let's go on shields. Everything on shields. Okay, good. Shields are really down now. Let's hammer shields again. They want to surrender? No. Okay. I'm gonna go on. Oh, let's hack their med bay. Okay, and then if we hack their med bay, the med bay will try to kill them. Then we'll go on shields. And that killed them anyways. Okay, I was gonna try and kill all the crew, but was a little too aggressive there. Anyways, we get 2 missiles, 1 drone, 46 scrap. There is a store coming up, so I think the plan is hit these 3 beacons. The 2 beacons before the store, then the exit. And probably get 1 more weapon power up. And maybe switch between the Hermes and the charge. Anyways, looks like someone is under attack from pirates. Aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Yar, matey. Okay, they have a pike beam, a mini beam, a bomb, and a stunner. Can't do much against the bomb. They won't be able to take our 2 bars of shields off so easily with that stunner. But anyways, we're going to auto-fire everything to start. Get that Zoltan shield down. Good. Okay, turn auto fire off. And we're going to mind control the pilot. Okay, they launch a bomb. It's an ion bomb onto piloting. That could have gone far worse. Launch shields again. Okay, shields are completely down. Let's just kill them. Giving us 2 missiles, 1 drone, 43 scrap. We contact this villain ship and get a further fuel, 2 missiles, and 40 scrap. Wait for the ions to finish up, get our capabilities back, and move on. It's getting pretty dangerous. We're definitely going to want next level of shields up pretty soon. Okay. Fighting Lang the Rockman or 38. Perfect. 100%. Golden weapon person, Mara to Zoltan. Zoltans go for 60. That's almost half price. They're fully leveled up. Definitely going to hire Mara. Mara is going to be our weapon person. I'm going to put Butters back into the shield room. Mara is going to be perfect. Not only does she provide 1 power, 2 weapons just by being there, we also have a fully leveled weapons person back. 20% faster charge. That's what we were missing. That means this fires 2 seconds quicker. The flat cannon charge 2 seconds quicker. Amazing. Okay. Perfect. And there is a store right here. Let's go to the store. Might sell the Hermes missile if something is better. Another 152 turret store. Okay, what do we have here? Pike beam, heavy laser 2. Pike beam, hull laser 1. Crew teleporter, backup battery, med bay. Emergency respiration, drone recovery arm, battery charger. Okay, I think we sell the chain laser. Keep the beam. I'm gonna keep the beam drone. I might choose drone control as my third guy. Crew teleporter would be nice. We do have a couple of humans that we can beam over. Let's see. Heavy lasers 3 power. Pike beam is 2. Will slot in very nicely. How fast does it charge? 16 seconds. If all the flax hit, they definitely gonna get rid of all shields. We can get the shields and then do another 2 damage with the pike beam. We'll be able to slice across like a whole ship. So I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, and this is 2 shots. They both do 2 damage, but it's only 2 shots and 3 power. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy the pike beam. We're gonna sell the charge laser. Keep the Hermes up here. There we go. So we're gonna get the shields down and then slice across the ship with the pike beam. That might be the way to go. And we're gonna hold off on upgrades for now, just in case there's another store early next sector. Definitely level 3 shields is the next priority. Arrive the long-range beacon, FTL drive, you can jump to the next sector. Attack the rebels, wait and steal the supplies from the civilians, leave them be. Because of the war, thousands of colonists have had their supply lines disrupted and have found themselves in dire straits. It seems in this system the rebels are sympathetic and are distributing what little supplies they can spare. I'm not going to be a dick. I'm just going to leave them be. Let's jump. Next sector. NG Homeworlds or Slug Home Nebula. Huh. Well, NG Homeworlds will offer many stores. But I think the Slug Home Nebula, I think we're going to go home. Because otherwise, I mean, we're going to have a nebula anyways. This way we get the 2 red sectors here. Better choice. I think we're going to go home. Slugs are coming home. Nebula is home to the telepathic slugs. They sell their own slime for a crate of scrap, but they much prefer to just take it. Okay, so I have to be wary of our brethren here, as it were. But let's jump combat right off the bat. No store. Let's see if we can squeak through this combat unscathed. See if there's a store after that, and then we'll upgrade our ship. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it's impossible to tell what is inside. If we attack, we get in. Let's see. It looks like that's either a laser charge or an ion. A couple missiles. For one drone part, we can just get it. You successfully hack into the station, sever the connection to the automated ship, accessing the station completely undetected. The station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic, 26 scrap, and a hull repair, which is worth 85 in a store. So the sell value is, of course, half that. But if we get drone control up as our 3rd system, that means we can heal on the fly. There is a store right there. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go combat this weekend. Check out the store. Kind of squeak by just a little bit. Probably taking a gamble here. Hopefully it pays off. Let's see what we got. Okay, they're gonna try and hack our oxygen. Couple of heavy beams and some ions. We should have gotten those shields up. I think we're going to take the oxygen. We're going to take the suffocation. We're going to be able to hack their weapons down. I want to hack their weapons. Those are some scary beams. Those ions can take down our shields very handily if we're not careful. So we're going to hack their weapons. Can't mind control because they're all slugs. The thing we're going to try to do here is desync their weapons a little bit. Okay, everything is up for us. Let's flak weapons, get the pike beam ready to go. Generally you want to start in the shield room to do max damage, but I think if we start here we get an extra bit of damage. Not going to let it go. We want the shields to go down first. There we go. Okay. Did some damage. Got one of the pike beams. Got their pike beam down. This is still ready to go. That's a fire beam, possibly? I think it's a fire beam. So, not as scary. If it was a glaive beam or something, we'd definitely be able to slice through our shields. But we are definitely A-okay. Fire beam makes more sense given the event. So let's flak here. Okay, shields are completely down. And let's, I want to do the most damage possible. As many rooms as possible. Let me go this way. Alright, one more volley should do it. Alright, didn't even need the pike beam. Giving us 3 fuel, 1 missile, 57 scrap. Let's carry on. When it comes to slugs, no news is not necessarily good news. However, they are watching. They don't seem to want to confront you. Empty beacon. To be expected. There's another store up here. Looks like we might be able to check both of them out if we avoid, we don't go to this combat beacon here, but we do have a lot of scrap. Why don't we try to hit both stores? Can we, let's see, go, maybe better hit this combat beacon, hit this store, then down to this one. It's a lot of jumps. Well, let's try it. The less empty beacons we can hit, the less wasted fuel. Intruders on board. We detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, your system shuts off and their crew teleports aboard from a nearby station. They don't look like engineers. Intruders on board. I'm going to counter the remote hacking this time. You're able to undo the damage of the remote hacking satellite, but it's taking everything your hacking system has. Time to take out the enemy the old-fashioned way. There's a couple slugs ready to come in right here. Going to vent all the rooms that they're going to want to try and get into. I have a laser charger that can fire 4 shots. I have an ion charger. Some pretty dangerous stuff. Why don't we send swamps into the door room right now? And we're going to flak weapons. Okay, weapons are completely down. Let's now pike beam. Okay, took a hit there. Okay, these slugs are very weak. We keep the oxygen from venting. Kill them in our door room. Good. Everybody back to stations. Wait for the pike beam to come up. And we're going to flak weapons again. And we're going to pike beam again. So 4 damage with their shields down, or more, depending on the ship layout, versus the 2 that we would have had with the laser charger. Definitely pike beam the way to go here. All their big scary weapons are down. Let's head for shields next. And a pike beam should finish them off. There we go. Slug ship breaks apart. System returned to normal. We get 1 fuel, 1 missile, 66 scrap. Close these doors back up. And jump to the store with a lot of scrap to spend. Huge Slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge before he can open fire. He spread his wares across the helm and is brandishing things at you. Okay, we have some options now. Lifeform scanner, kinda useless. Kinda useless when we have slugs. It's pretty much what slugs do. Reverse ion field is very good. 50% chance to negate ion damage completely. Flak 2, for an extra power, we get 7 shots per charge. So we have a Flak 2 and a Flak 1 going at once. That'll give us 10. Or we're going to replace both Flak 1s with the Flak 2 and gain, for 1 less power, we gain 1 more bit of Flak firing. We also have a Swarm, which in 7 seconds will give us a missile, but if we let it charge all the way, we get 3 missiles for the price of 1 here, for only 2 power. Which is pretty amazing, and I think is, I mean, Hermes missile, 3 damage for 3 power. We get potentially 3 damage for only 2 power, and we can choose to fire as many missiles as we want, whenever we want. Ooh, a lot of options. I definitely like the Flak 2. The only problem I have with it is the 21-second charge. Flak 1 and Flak 2 charge in 10 seconds. But it's 1 less power, but 1 more for double the... 1 less power, but double the charge for only 1 more bit. Unless we have both of them going at once. 21 seconds is ridiculous. Reverse ion field is good. We have drone control options as well. What to do? Okay, I think first of all we want to upgrade our ship and then see how much flak we're dealing. Scrap, sorry. How much scrap is going to be left after that. Definitely want the next level shields up right now. I'm going to accept that. I think trading into Hermes for the Swarm is a good idea. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. Sell. Hermes is worth 22. Swarm is Yeah, Swarm is worth more. It's definitely the better weapon. Let's sell it. Buy the Swarm. Flak 2. I don't know. 21 seconds. I think we're going to keep with our all over 2 flags. I think we're going to keep it. I think we're definitely going to keep it. This way we can max out our weapons. Have all 4 of these guys going at once. Might be the way to go. Do we want drone control? Comes with a system repair drone. If that was a defense drone, I would have went for it. Versus ion field. Yeah. Definitely gonna go for that. Keep our shields up. Okay. And might as well fix. We're good for everything else. I think this is good for now. How much would it cost? 90, 190. Plus power. To get Swarm up. I think what we can do is have Swarm go up first. And once shields are down, use that to maybe take down some shields. Or like if we gotta take down weapons quickly or something. And then get Pike Beam in. It's like a surgical strike type of weapon. And then depower it, go into Pike Beam afterwards. So yeah, let's stick with that for right now. Let's check out this combat right here. Direct attacks are not preferred by the slugs, but of the 3 you see at this beacon, one has the brass to make a move on your position. Good thing we got that extra shield up, because this beam here, I believe, can either go through level 2 shields, or if this guy hits whatever. Either way, good thing we got shields up. Can't mind control. Hacking, don't want to waste the part. Let's don't want to swarm right away either, because I really want to waste missiles. Look, see, that's a 2-shotter. So if they were to time everything properly, they could definitely do some damage. Let's swarm their shields. Okay, they all missed, but we took 1 bar down. Let's now flak one flak on shields, 1 flak on weapons. Switch to our Pike Beam. Okay, nothing hit. Okay, shields are completely down, which means we can now Pike Beam with impunity. Let's start in our oxygen and rake across. You have bested us. Will you accept what is in our stores in exchange for our lives? Okay, this is part of the slug ship unlock quest. You gotta let a whole bunch of them live. Eventually they might allow you to see a beacon that has the slug ship, and you're able to unlock it. We'll get slug repair gel back, but we are full up on that. Trying to think if there's any real rewards to letting all that go. No, I think you know what, yeah, let's do it. Let's go through the whole quest. Let them live. We get 2 missiles, 1 drone, 22 scrap, so we profit on missiles there. Probably could have gotten a lot more scrap if we wouldn't have taken that offer. But yeah, that store's probably gonna get eaten. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we're gonna make that store in time. Let's hit this combat here. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Let's attack the ship. They only have 2 shields. They're gonna teleport. Let's hack their teleporter. I don't feel like dealing with borders right now. I have a flak 2, some laser chargers. Really scary stuff. Let's get Swarm up. Alright, we probably could just asphyxiate them, but they'll just come right back with the clone bay. Okay, so they have a laser charger, choosing to wait. Good misses all around. Let's wait for one more missile to come in. Flak and swarm everything onto weapons right now. Weapons got completely obliterated. Let's put the pike beam back on. We'll go for shields next. You know what, fine. You want onto my ship so freaking badly? You got it, buddy. They want to surrender 4 missiles, 2 drones, 30 scrap. No, I say no. Clone base completely off. These guys die on our ship. They ain't coming back. Let's 1 flak on shields, 1 flak on weapons. Good. Are they gonna take those porters back? Probably not. Okay, looks like they died. They died. So, no way to kill everybody before killing the ships. Let's just do it. Close all doors. Our hacking's on fire. We get 3 fuel, 1 drone, 39 scrap. Hacking's on fire. Let's vent that. Okay. Close all doors. Open all doors. Get the oxygen pumping. Alright, let's send swamps on a tour of our ship. Okay, looks like there's fires in there as well. Let's get that taken care of. Just let him do a lap around the ship, see if there's anything else burning before we continue on and let that get out of control. Nope, doesn't look like it. And I'm gonna leave the doors open for a little while, make sure those fires are taken care of. Jump down in here, but the rebels might catch us here. Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Let's go this way. Relieved to see your sensors blink back on after the jump. What sensors? I have no sensors. No ships detected. We have combat. Oh, we hit these 2 combat beacons and then the last 2 nebula beacons. Can we come back up? No. We're gonna have... I really don't want to waste these beacons on here. We'll waste 1 fuel to come back to this guy. And then back up. But yeah, let's jump around a little bit down there. The slug vessel you encounter here has obviously made a big score and is looking to test its 2 armaments. They picked the wrong ship to attack. 2 missiles and an ion stunner. Let's get our pike beam off. Our swarm on. Let's hack their weapons. See if we can get out of here unscathed. Okay, everything on weapons. Go, go, go. Okay, we did a number on their weapons. Unfortunately, both missiles are still up. 1 hit empty room. And they're coming in for another one. Okay, both missiles are now down. Why don't we switch on pike beam? We're gonna flak shields this time. Okay. We hack their missiles, keep them down. They're trying to leave. Let them live, we will not accept surrender. Yeah, let's play their game. I doubt we're gonna get the quest. There's not enough time in the beacon, but let's try it. They give us 3 fuel, 3 missiles, 27 scraps. At least we got our missiles back there. There is a store. Okay, so let's hit this combat beacon. Sensors are no match for Slug's telepathic abilities. A ship you never even saw opens fire from astern. Yeah, our sensors that are non-existent are definitely no match. Anyways, a lot of lasers, many lasers. Let's swarm the heck out of them. Do I want to hack? If they fire all these lasers at once, we're in trouble, but I doubt they will. So let's see if we can survive without hacking right now. Yeah, they're only firing 2 or 3 at a time. We're more than good. Everything, you know what? Everything on shields this time. Okay, a little less damage than I would have thought. They're definitely not firing these, firing optimally here. They could do a number on us here. They have like 6 or 7 lasers all told. They're not going for it. Okay, so shields are more or less obliterated right now. Let's flak shields one more time. Let them live. Okay, fine, we'll play that game. This is the quest right here. This is the quest. We say we don't want the weapon, we want information. And that'll give us the quest beacon. I don't know if there's time in the sector to get the quest beacon, but we're definitely going to go for it. We don't want the weapon, we want information. You ask where they were delivering the weapon. By telling you we will probably die just like as not. Oh well, they give you the coordinates of the prototype cruiser's mobile construction platform. Added a quest marker to our map. And the quest is right here. The last possible place it could be. Let's go for it. We might get hit by the rebels at the end of the sector, but we'll see. You arrive to discover an impressive cruiser being worked on by a few smaller ships and guarded by an assault ship. The mobile construction platform is slowly slipping into the clouds. You have not yet been noticed. Try to tail them without being noticed. It's the proper way to do this quest. You slip into the nebula undetected, but at this rate you're likely to get lost and lose track of them. If you have a Slug crew member like we do, you can definitely unlock it. But to unlock the ship, you don't have access to Slug crew members. You would have to buy one in a store or get one in an event or something. Having some kind of sensors, updated sensors, will also help here. But we have the Slug crew member, so let's go through with it. You try to stay just far enough away that they won't detect your life signatures without actively searching for you. After a time, your Slug tells you the ship with a larger crew has jumped away. He guides the helm toward the platform. The only ship left near the cruiser is an interceptor. This should be easy. The interceptor powers up its FTL drive in preparation to escape. At the same time, the crew's FTL drive does the same. They must be linked. Don't let them get away. So we have to stop them from running. We're going to power off pipe beam, power on swarm, and we're just going to auto-fire swarm onto their pilot bay. Keep them from running. They have nothing that can harm us, weapons-wise. So we're going to flak, one flak on pilot, one flak on engines. Okay, it looks like engines are completely down now. We don't need swarm anymore. Let's keep flacking engines right now. We'll turn on pike beam. Okay, looks like they repaired. So maybe we should have kept the auto firing going. Okay, I only have one more hit in them. And they're done. Giving us Slug Cruiser Quest Achievement Unlocked 4 Normal. Combat Drone Mark 1, 2 missiles, 1 drone, 67 scrap, Augment Slug Repair Gel, which unfortunately we'll have to leave behind. We won't even be able to sell it. However, with the escort destroyed, take a look at your impressive prize. Your mission is too pressed to take a test flight before you rig the ship's computer to guide it back to the main Federation hangar. You discover a unique augment that duplicates the slug's ability to heal breaches. We're going to leave it behind. It's worthless to have it back on the ship. I like our augments that we have right now. Let us jump away, hit the store. It's going to be really close rushing to that exit before the rebels. Okay, we have Slug Crew, good shield people, crew teleporter, medbay, and cloaking. We have a Vulcan. That takes 4 power, but if we let it rev up, it will take down shields permanently. We have a repair bomb. Really nothing worth buying here. I want to save up for drone control. I think that's best. We have a combat 1, a beam 1, hull repair. I think I'm gonna hold on for a drone control. Although crew teleporter is nice. I think we're gonna... Not really getting anything that can take out the missiles on the flagship, but we have time. I'm gonna hold off for a while here. Not buy anything. Might as well fix up, but we're good for everything right now. And yeah, we're definitely going to be caught unawares by the rebels if we're not careful here. Probably will. Check out this beacon. Has nothing. Of course, we're already here. Combat at this beacon. You're surprised to find a ship without slug marking stranded all the way out here. We wouldn't provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hill, you begin to reconsider. To have a Flak 2, a burst laser Mark 2. Let's attack. A couple of drones. Okay, want to get there. Weapons down. As much as possible. We want to mind control somebody. Can't mind control the pilot because it's a slug. Auto fire off. It's a burst laser Mark II, so we're fine on that front. The Flak 2 is scary, however. Everything... Flak on shields, swarm on weapons. Okay, got the big bad offline. There was a breach in our weapon system. I have to repair that first. Let's Flak to shields again. One more time. Swarm on weapons. They want to surrender. 1 fuel, 2 missiles. No, will not accept surrender. Their Zoltan repairing the missile system died. Flak again. And they're dead. Giving us 2 missiles, 1 drone, 55 scrap, and we jump. The exit is under rebel control. We may be in trouble here. But luckily it's in a nebula, so there is no anti-ship battery. We just have to run. They have a Flak 2 laser, a lot of lasers. A lot of lasers. But we just have to wait for our engines to power up. They have really good evade. They can't do anything to us. Let's just jump to the next sector. And we made it. Rebel Stronghold, our Mantis controlled. I'm going to go for the Rebel Stronghold. There's another ship unlock quest in this sector. But I will call that an episode. And we will have to be very cautious in the sector. Rebels have full control and no doubt looking for you. But for now, I'm the Mount Artefil. This is FTL AE. Hit them like and subscribe buttons. And I'll see you next time.